Hi, everybody. Good morning. My name is Shanti Kumarvi. You can see my profile on the LinkedIn. I also offer consulting practices for different organizations globally. Apart from scaling up IT professionals into AI, agentic AI roles. In today's topic, we are going to see how we can provide the solutions for e-commerce applications using agentic AI practices. So let us move to the topic. When you see agentic AI practices, we have initially in any project, in any organization, there will be stakeholders for any product development. Then later on, I'll stop video for easy this one. Then stakeholders on product will be a group, and there will be a support group, there will be infra group, there will be in compliance group who can work for the security of the product also. Okay. Now, when you are planning it, the process is like this. There will be business goals on particular product, which is going to be operated under business operations in live. Then there are compliance rules also. Compliance can be in view of domain-wise compliances are there. If you take healthcare industry, HIPAA is there, HIPAA. Example, SOC is there for financial areas. All those governances rules need to be applied by the business people basically. It means stakeholders will have control to implement those things also to make their product compliance with the governance, those compliance rules also. The next one is they'll be what the IT people need to do, conduct stakeholder alignment, establish accountability matrix. That is the one they need to do. What is accountability matrix? Who is going to do what? What is the project plan document says as per the PMI or Prince2 methodology or program management methodology wise? They'll verify that. Then those all are aligned with the objectives and stakeholder requirements will be identified. What is the requirement? If you take e-commerce sites, now there are a lot of backend systems supporting the front-end e-commerce. If customer books the item, they need to have pulling the information from different sources. It can be B2B, it can be in their premises itself. So such kind of things. You take a typical Amazon.com. Amazon works with a lot of vendors in the backend, and they are going to create the products. Those products are going to be pulled into the front-end page, e-commerce site. It means there will be backend applications running. So those requirements also stakeholder need to prepare and keep them ready for implementing the agentic AI. Then next vertical chart, if you see, legacy systems and workflows are there. Example, legacy systems, we can take a lot of companies, e-commerce companies are running in the backend with mainframes also, still with the DB2 kicks kind of thing. And they'll be transforming the data into ETL part and analyzing it and creating the dashboards. Such kind of things are going on years together. Now, those also comes under AI requirements. When they are pulling the data, it need to be automated with agentic AI process. If they are advanced AI practitioners, then agentic AI practices can be implemented incrementally at the final stage. And they can follow DevOps, MLOps, Agent Ops also. Agent Ops is related with agents process. ML Ops related with ML models, what you are designing during the transformation of the data in ETL part. So the legacy systems workflows, they need to understand and create the requirements for them also. The stakeholders can have business analyst also. The business analyst first, they need to be acquainted with the AI practices. They need to be techie guy to understand the technical requirements and functional requirements also. So that kind of people can get this information. And when legacy systems are there, there will be system logs performance data also. With the system logs performance data, what they can do, they can identify the flaws in the system. Let us say failures occurs in the backend. Backend, there are mainframes, they are going to collect it. And sometimes the mainframe jobs are going to fail because of the data unavailability. In such kind of timings, what they need to do also, they can check it. And that is going to be a requirement to fix by the AI also sometimes. Then one point that if you take it, perform legacy audit, audit and identify fracture points. So wherever it is break, fracture points are nothing but. How are you going to identify? You are going to review the logs. If you give the log file to any of the LLM tools like ChatGPT or Copilot or typical DeepSeek or such kind of tools, and then you write the prompt, whatever data you want to pull from that log file, it is going to present you. Okay. Nowadays it is very easy with AI prompting. Next one is fragmentation map brittle logic points. So wherever systems fragments are there, you're going to map those also for fixing the issues. Then D3 is legacy audit report. Legacy audit report means they'll be doing the audits from the back end to the front end. Auditors, EDP auditors, or in the past IT auditors, all those people. Or there are tools with audit tools, those tools can give the reports also. You need to identify those also as a stakeholder. It means totally this is a planning layer for applying strategic planning for agentic AI transformation in e-commerce. So under planning layer, all business people will appear. So next 1.1, if you take it, transformation charter, DevOps, MLOps, Agent Ops, and sovereignty. It means you are going to plan for those streams also, work streams also. Then you're going to create sovereignty principles. So what principles need to be followed to plan this particular project? Then transformation charter. So with all these things, these two vertical charts, you're going to prepare different requirements, and users are going to create some use cases also, and user story also as per the use case template. All those will be there. So once it is ready, let us move to 1.2 in the this one, next one. Here, first task is they need to plan for DevOps, the technical people. It is coming under strategic planning for agentic transformation in e-commerce. So that is DevOps is the first area we are going to attempt. Here, what you are going to do? You're going to do as a DevOps lead, you're designing CI/CD pipeline, GitOps flow, and canary stages. You know about canary stages. Multiple builds can be operated in different environments also. And CI/CD blueprint will be there. So whatever continuous integration, continuous delivery, releases they need to plan upfront. So these are all process related areas the technical people need to plan under DevOps process. The legacy audit report, list of monoliths or SPOPs will be there. We have seen in the previous slide about legacy audit reports, the same reports we are going to use it here, and technically they are going to identify technical issues also to streamline right builds, right time, such kind of things. Then transformation, character, principle, infrastructure sovereignty. If you see, charter is there in the previous slide. We prepared the charter finally after having requirements from different people, after studying log files, all those things. Excuse me. Then 2.1.3, if you see, architecting the rollback. Under that, you are building the logic, automated triggers, and steps. It means entire design plan, high level, you are going to prepare it here. The application or such kind of activities requirement. Then rollback manifesting. So you are going to roll back it like under canary rules, you are going to plan it. It means this all are related to the DevOps process, what they need to plan. Then infrastructure team, what they are going to plan. They're going to define the containers. How many containers are there under Kubernetes? K8 is Kubernetes. pod specs and Terraform scripts also, how to build the containers. All that planning will be there. It means basically DevOps setup design is going to happen it in 2.1.2. Then container registry scheme also we are going to design it. Let us move to the next slide. So now next work stream is MLOps. MLOps lead what is going to do? Select model registry, versioning and governance. So here registry governance policy is going to be designed it under ML activities. ML activities are different activities are there. From feature engineering is this one initial task. After that, that is coming under data cleaning. Then later on, model design, development, training, testing, all those activities will come. Then deployment will come under DevOps. So if you see, they are also pulling the legacy audit reports to identify the data analytics or data dynamics, such kind of things. Then they are also working with the charter, transformation charter, whatever it is prepared in the slide one, and establish retraining, automated triggers and pipeline. What is retraining? You have a model, that model you are using with the legacy data and retraining that and seeing the results also under testing, model testing, okay? Then retraining pipeline build a blueprint also, like ML models, if you want to deploy it, you need to plan that pipeline also with reference to the DevOps process. Then data science team, what they are going to do? Define drift detection and PSI, CSI matrix and thresholds. So all these all are coming under data science activities or tasks. So they'll be working with the business people. After understanding the requirements, they will define this kind of tasks for model design development kind of thing. It means the MLOps lead need to connect with data science team also and identify the requirements and convert them into model design. Next one, we'll see. Strategic planning for agentic AI transformation in e-commerce. 1.4 design level execution. We have seen DevOps practices planning, designing, MLOps practices planning and designing. Now we are going to see technical people who are designing the application or models design, those people. So prompt contract framework, orchestration and governance rules will be applied. See, you are going to write different structured prompts to get the results from LLM tools. You aren't going to work with the traditional model. Completely the work model is different. The entire thing is driven by the prompts. You need to be expert in writing the prompts as per the requirements. It means you're going to study DevOps process, MLOps process, and MLOps requirements also, the model requirements from data science team. All those you are going to consider it. Then 3.2, if you see, map workflow to pods, design pod topology and retry logic. Here we have seen about the DevOps slide. There are containers need to be designed, Kate, setup need to be designed for pods, all those. So all those inputs are coming from the previous slides. So legacy audit report is considered it to identify workflows and fragmentation areas in the systems in the backend. Then you are running the POML audit agent, scan code and score fragmentation. Okay. POML fragmentation scores and quantify technical depth. Also, you are going to identify whatever work is left. Technical depth means previous sprint cycles depth. So we are going to use them. Then pod topology, blueprint manager, you're going to design it, and worker, council designs, all these things are coming under your containers design and ML design. Sorry. Then 3.3, if you apply symbolic filters, encode merit-based gatekeeping, you will be. It means whatever data is coming, you will be applying the filters from the backend systems to ML feature engineering task. Why? Because it need to be reviewed the data with ML model by having a Python script or Python only you are using here in ML. So Python is the mandatory scripting. So all those you are going to use it for filtering the data. Then symbolic filter logic session merit algorithms and rules. You will be identifying what kind of algorithms you need to use, what kind of libraries in Python you need to use. All those are identified already in the MLOps process with the help of the data science team. That you are going to consider it. Next one. Now, we have worked with stakeholders, got the requirements, audit logs also verified it, audit report was verified it, and DevOps people also followed the process in compliance with the governance. Then MLOps also connected with the data science team connected with stakeholders, connected the requirements. All those are happened it. Now, this particular slide, we are going to discuss about the sprint cycles. In every project, you need to plan for sprint cycles as a product manager also, not only the stakeholders. So this is the responsibility of the product manager to plan for the sprint cycles. Now, ML Ops lead is there, Agent Ops lead is there, DevOps architect is there. He's going to design the layer definition for the DevOps process, and architecture mapping is going to design. DevOps architect need to design some kind of architecture related slides and explain to the teams also. Okay. Now, if you see here, the DevOps architect is going to give architecture map and pods design, all those things they are going to consider in the sprint 2 cycle. Then topology blueprints will be there. Then strategist is there. There is a strategist who is going to work for coordination logic. See, in every project, we waste a lot of time for the calls. Instead of having that, if you have AI strategist, that guy is going to take care of coordination with multiple teams. So in the earlier days, you had a scrum master. Scrum master used to coordinate it. But now, in many places in agentic AI projects, they are not preferring to use the scrum masters because of lack of skills with them. And they are defining as a agentic AI strategist who is going to coordinate with all the people to track the tasks. So here in the coordination logic is going to take care. Then retry and budget orchestration rules are going to be there. See, for now, I have prepared up to sprint cycles. Then later on, there is ROI is there, risk mitigation is there. Let us see this one also. From every role, risk mitigation is required for any program or project. Let us say users are there, stakeholders are there. They will have their own risk mitigation. Auditors are there, IT auditors. They're going to have their own risk mitigation. Data science team is there. ML team is there. DevOps team is there. Then design team is there. All these people, they'll have their own risk mitigations. So here, what are the things? Who is the right guy to do risk mitigations on the upfront with stakeholders? Is the business analyst. It means AI business analyst will be there. If you are taking the traditional business analyst, you will not be able to understand any of these tasks. So it is going to be in vain, and project cost is going to increase by having that legacy business analyst. What you need to do, you need to scale up a business analyst into a business analyst, and there you need to bring them into the board of this project planning areas. So I also coach business analyst into AI experiences. Once they are coached, they are ready for working on the projects. So what is the what topology? In the previous slide, you have seen sprint cycles, you got that. You are going to use it. Then business analyst is going to prepare project API and cost reduction justification for stakeholders. His responsibilities, as per the program management standards, cost reduction justification need to be given to the business. Then business is going to approve the cost. And then project need to be initiated by design team or whoever is there, the agentic AI strategist is there, he is going to work with it. Then ROI projection model also is going to bring it out. What is the projection model? Month by month, if you are using that in production, what benefits they are going to get it. Then orchestration workflows are there. Architect preemptive fixes, coordination, fabric, and cost routing is there. So all are related with the return on investment assessment they are going to do. And here they are going to do risk mitigation architecture also. So with that, what happens? Finally, you got solid risk mitigation issues. You might have seen a lot of gossips. Agentic AI is not performing well or something. So why it won't perform? If you are a skilled guy, if you have done the work correctly, completely as per the agentic AI process, agentic AI practices. If you are lacking that skills, you are not eligible to work on those projects. One need to decide the right resources to put onto the project, not just blindly with the past experiences, bring them and put on the project and create the failures of the technology and show this technology is not working like that. You want to stamp it. That is not correct. Even MIT report, a burst report says you have to plan from the beginning incrementally, like in the sprint cycles. The same way I have designed this plan in the beginning, planning layer with sprint cycles. So now that is the outcome of this one. Um, so I am going to stop this in this area. And if you are interested to work with me for your consulting areas, your company's solutions, you are most welcome to contact me on LinkedIn. I have shown my profile. Thanks for watching this video. We'll meet in another call.